Okay.
I might go to Target.
Alright, you go to Target. How the hell... Okay, everything's good. Day 40. Here we go. I don't even think anybody's here right now. Oops. I got my work cut out for me this evening, though. I swear, this chair is getting lower and lower. What is that about?
You're getting short.
No, I ain't getting short. I feel it in my wrists. There we go. Shit. I have to fill all that in. I just need to torch it up. There we go. You alright over there? Out of dirt already. I'm the right. Oh, there we are. Alright. Oh god. We doing good? And what are the plans for today? What's going on, Keaton? First one here tonight. Hope all is well, man. Today we're doing some terraforming, kind of. I need to fix up the area around the bee farm, pretty much, is what I have to do. So, first order of business is flying over in this direction and grabbing lots of dirt, or I guess maybe possibly... No, yeah, dirt. We don't have silk touch on the shovel yet. Which is kind of annoying. Kind of got to get that. The bee farm and its surrounding, I guess, landscape should be finished tonight. I want to do a little bit of work with the bamboo forest that we wanted to do as well. I think that would be pretty cool. Other than that, we're kind of just hanging out. It'll be a little bit of a slow day here. Kind of got some grindy stuff to do, but yeah, we got to get it done. We're just going to hop to it. I am already out of inventory space, pretty much. Fantastic. There's so many flowers everywhere, man. I don't know, maybe we should have brought a shulker box. We're probably gonna have to fly back and get another shulker box, because I don't think we're gonna be able to. I mean, this is a pretty hefty amount of dirt that we're gonna have to get. You know what I'm saying? There we go. should really have organized my inventory beforehand, but I did not. Okay. We're gonna have to use some of the rocket inventory space. I'm good. There we go. I'll get that out of there quick though, because I don't want dirt just chilling in the rocket shulker box, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's go home. I mean, it's not that far away. Hopefully we got enough height on that. I think we did. We should be good. I'm very excited for this. We should get back to working on the mountain soon, too. I miss working on it.
Shut up, bitch.
Who are you talking to?
Shut up, bitch.
Heard you the first time, dog.
I wish you knew you wanted me.
You singing TikTok songs over there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like just like a child.
Shut up. I'm a child and you're a pedophile.
Right, right. Okay, okay.
Bitch.
Yeah, I got you. Something like that. Jesus, fuck. Are you okay?
I don't know what's wrong with my throat.
What the hell kind of noise did you just make, man?
There's shit in my throat.
You eating doggy do?
No.
And there can't be shit in your throat.
Shit.
Nope.
Dog shit.
That's what I just said. Whatever, man. Hopefully these trees despawn. They should be, right? Okay, that one's going, that one's going. What about you? Yep. They're all going. Alright, better than nothing. How am I gonna bring this around? There we go. Remember to blink twice if I need help? Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Who said that?
Huh?
Who said that?
Keaton.
Is he the Indian one?
He's just making sure you're not kidnapping me or anything. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that to me!
Or holding me hostage.
Don't do that to me, Bobby!
Good job, Sarah. Sure everybody appreciates that.
Am I being racist?
Kind of.
No, I'm not.
Not really.
I love Indian people.
There you go, you heard it here first. Sarah, the not racist. It's like she's absolutely the racist, but she's trying really hard to make it seem like she's not.
Dylan, stop!
I'm just messing around.
your
Relax. Relax. Oh, that's funny. Feeling kind of weird right now. Not gonna lie. Blood sugar's been doing a little bit of a dance today. Without my permission. Don't need any of these things. Just tell her I'm totally okay with her and love her humor. There you go. You got good humor, he said.
Good. Yo, Keaton. Wanna date? Dylan, don't treat me right.
It's funny. That should connect.
Am I funny, Dylan?
Yes, you are very funny. You see the constant need for validation? You see that? Those are what we call parental issues.
Yeah?
At least that's what I think.
I get it.
This is gonna end up being more complicated than I thought. All for fucking honey. Like, what am I doing with my life? Like, this is... Like, maybe we just build out another block. This is... Okay, this is gonna be a big project. I've underestimated the amount of blocks I'm going to need to place down here. What's going on, Francis? How you doing, man? Let's get an outline going, why don't we? So... Like... Okay, we're gonna have to have this help come out. I'm gonna try to follow the natural shape of the hill here. Right, something like this. Ooh, I'm getting kind of ideas as we're going through this, though. Like, what if we had... So we'll fill all this in with dirt, but what if we had, like, a little, like, cliff thing here? That we walk past? Oh, I like that idea, okay. Maybe we don't have as much work to do. Maybe we'll actually be alright. Maybe. Let's go out one more. Let's start bringing it around here. Hello. There we go. Pretty good. I miss Light Matica. I miss all of my survival tools. Leave San Francisco. Landscaping never ends, no matter how you modify the place. It's never enough. I agree. It's just it never looks the way you want it to come out. It's just this endless cycle of shit. How's everyone doing on this fine evening? I am good. Thank you for asking, Flip. Good to see you. I had Dairy Queen just now. Had an Oreo Blizzard. Because my blood sugar was dropping pretty fast. So, I actually got to eat something yummy. We're feeling good. DQ in the stomach. MC on my mind. Oh. Working on this bee farm. Still. Episode number 5 of Bee Farm. Like, what are we doing? Of course, of course. Dairy Queen sounds good. Yeah, it was. It was really good. What did you get? Sarah got a twist cone with sprinkles. It's just, I don't know, man. It's a hot day. Almost 80 degrees. Nothing better than like an ice cream cone. Start the summer, you know what I'm saying? Finally happy, like the weather is like breaking. It's supposed to be 70s, 80s for the rest of the week for us, which is fantastic. It's supposed to rain a little bit, right? Like, yeah, okay, a little bit of rain, but it'll be warm and sunny for the most part, which is fantastic, because I'm absolutely over the weirdo shit, whatever this weather has been. God, it's like I had a bad cold. Finally handed it some Mucinex. Get your shit straight, bro. Come on. There we go. Landlord of Dylan? I don't think so. Oh, you got your cheesecake? Nice. That I so craved. It is perfectly possible. The Lorax? What is going on, dude? I'm honored to be in your presence. Do you have your hose plant license? I don't believe I do, good sir.
I told Flip that I'm the landlord of you. Possible for you.
Oh. So that wouldn't make you a landlord. That would make you a kidnapper and me a hostage
No.
instead of a tenant.
No.
So if that's what
You're
you're going
tenant.
for. This is fucking Sarah. Did I already sleep? Why do I feel like it's... Where'd my bed go? Tell me I didn't cover it up. I might have. I might have covered it up. Oh no, we didn't. It's right here. Have I slept twice already tonight? It feels like it's going by so fast. Blink twice if in danger. Yeah. Keaton said the same thing to me right before you joined. Everybody's like, bro, blink twice, please. At this point, you guys are just like the friend of the mom who's getting abused. Who are just like, please let us call the cops, please. That's so fucked up. Oh,
He's in a happy relationship.
I am happy with you, yes. Of course. Alright, this should give us a good... Dude, I gotta be honest. I love cherry blossom biomes, okay? Cannot stand trying to build in them because of the amount of flowers there are all over the ground. You know what I'm saying? Did you cut down a tree in your Minecraft world? No? Shit. Wait, my lanterns, I need those. No. No trees were cut down. That's pork. I've killed a lot of pigs. That's not there either. Oh god. He speaks for the trees. He cut a lot down. Gotta make those needs, bro. God. Dude, I love that movie so much. It's absolutely fantastic. Biggest fan. Yeah, you are a fan. Ain't that right? Oh no, she's mad at me. Alright, let's get this down. Let's put all the blocks we might use to finish building here inside. Start with some cobblestone. Just go. Aw, dude, this is gonna be so much easier to terraform than the giant cliffside we've been building on the other side of the base here. Actually looking forward to being able to see progress on this in one night. I definitely just constantly bite off more than I can chew with builds, but who cares? We have fun over here, right? Yeah, something like that. Still need to get efficiency 5 on my silk touch pickaxe. That way we can stop smelting stone and we can auto farm it. I know I could mine it now, but everything else in this world is pretty much almost automatic. Like, I don't want to go back to regular mining. Ew. We've got a beacon for that now. Like, what are you talking about? Bye, you will never see me again. Goodbye, Lorax. Bro came in, did his duty, and left. To dear Sarah. Okay, this is from Keaton. We, including Incy, act mean to you because that's our love language. No hard feelings. No hard feelings, Sarah. I will float by my butt. Make sure you pick it up by the tail.
Because he floated his butt.
Yeah. That's funny. Alright, we gotta start bringing this side here down. Do I should have a little bit of dirt left, right? In the white shulker box? that we forgot about over here. Broken hearted. Dude, you know, kids' movies are just... they just hit different. You know what I'm saying? Like... I don't care what nobody says. The Lorax? Amazing. Impeccable movie, even.
No, what was that movie with the... squirrel? That was squirrel.
Over the Hedge.
Yes! I love that one.
Oh, I love Over the Hedge, too. I think everybody loves Over the Hedge. I have yet to meet a person who doesn't really like Over the Hedge. Yoink. This is gonna kind of look crappy over here, but I wanted to... oh, right, I forgot. We have to terraform all of that, too. Fantastic. Whatever happened to Emo Plonk? I don't know. Haven't seen him in a while. He was probably playing too much tic-tac-toe. Bro. Goodness. Yeah, goodness, Sarah. Jesus Lord. Andrew, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? Too much to terraform? Yeah, no kidding. Bro, look. I'm doing all of this. Like, think the past 5 streams have all been for this bee farm. Which I'm not even gonna use honey, really, that much. Some redstone machines will need it. So I guess it is kind of important. But all this work for something that's not even, like, part of the main base. But damn, does that look cool. It just keeps getting better and better. And that actually, okay, that's a nice transition right there.
He was gonna buy me a squishmallow and he never did.
Do you know how many, Sarah, all of your squishmallows I have bought you, pretty much.
But there's a pineapple.
Huh?
There's a pineapple.
Alright.
And a burger, and a s'more, and a crab, and an octopus, and an ice cream cone.
You don't need all those, though. You know what I'm saying?
Sea whale.
You don't need a sea whale. A sea lion, first of all. Sarah doesn't know the difference between a seal and a sea lion. Which, I mean, they're direct enemies, aren't they? Like, practically Perry the Platypus, Dr. Doof level nemesis, right? Pretty important to know the difference between a seal and a sea lion. One is technically pettable, the other is still technically pettable, but it's highly not recommended. Don't pet sea lions. They'll eat you.
I want a seal.
Like, they'll just straight up eat you. Those things are, like, bad babies or something.
They will eat your butt.
Huh? Yes, they will eat your butt. Honey is for flying machines and massive builds. Yeah, exactly. She collecting them all, bro. Like it's Pokemon or something. Pokemon is on some crazy animal abuse stuff. Yeah, I love how everybody just loves to ignore that, though. Just act like nothing's happening. Everything's fine.
You were just literally mad because I have a lot of squishmallows. Like, get the fuck up. Mad.
Pokemon is kind of wild, though, like, to think about it in concept. Great marketing tool, though. Like, imagine never letting your dog out of a cage, a round circular cage that you carry around on your hip. The only time you let it out is to let it fight other dogs. Like, that's what Pokemon is. Essentially. In theory. No, not in theory, that's what it is. No, they poke you holes everywhere. Ah. Dog fighting. Michael Vick, which is illegal, yes. What a terrible... Cage fighting with extra steps, true. I hate... Dude, I love dogs. Why would you ever do that? Why? Man, like... What gentle... Like, who doesn't love a good dog?
I'll throw your dog against the fucking cabinet.
Alright, well, I guess Sarah doesn't like good dogs. She goes, I'll throw your dog against the cabinet. She was joking, obviously, but... Alright, we need more dirt. I don't know. I'm trying to find unique kind of ways to put paths. Paths. Like right here could be one. Oh, no. Okay, path coming right down there. We need to gather the dirt to fill up this hole, though. Which is kind of annoying. This is going to be a very... The walkways on this world, I can already tell you, they're going to give me severe issues. What do I not need in here? I don't need all this cobblestone yet. I know I basically just moved it from one shulker box to the other. But I'm trying to make room for some... What's it called? Some dirt. Well, that fit perfectly. No, got an empty one right there. Nice. Snag this. Go grab our bed. We'll grab this one. Then we gotta get more dirt. Very annoying. Like Vic. Pokeballs are supposed to be comfortable, though. Yeah, I've seen, I think in actual, if we're getting really into this, in actual Pokemon canon, Pokeballs, like a Pokemon traveling around in its Pokeballs, like a luxury type of thing. Like, they're not ultra over the top, but they are apparently, like, very comfortable for the little dudes. Mike Vic. Battling to the death isn't, though, true. Every doggo is good, doggo, except those devil-worshipping Chihuahuas. Yeah. Small dogs scare me, absolutely terrifying. Small dogs, dude, they can be, I'm telling you, they can be very, very scary and nasty. Now, I wouldn't say, I don't know. I don't know if I'd go as far as to say scary. Some of them can be, but they are definitely annoying. There's nothing more, and I don't understand small dog people. It's like, get a cat, you fuck. What are you doing? Why, like, it's small enough, you know, it gets the same thing accomplished as a cat. The only thing that's different is that it barks and it pisses everywhere and it doesn't give a shit about you. It's like, what are we doing? I'm a big dog guy myself. I have a golden retriever. Her name's Millie. I think I've shown her off on the channel before. I'm not. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, big dogs for the win, dude. Not like super, super big dogs. But like medium-sized dogs. A golden's a medium-sized dog. Or a lab. I had a black lab before. You know? They may change sides on road if someone's walking their small dog. Jesus. That's systemic dogism right there, dude. Smaller dogs are just cats with higher maintenance. Yeah. They are uglier. Chihuahuas are hideous. Big dogs are like for sure. Dude, and here's another thing, and I probably, not from you guys, but from other people, I'd catch heat for this opinion. Why the fuck would you ever get a pug? I don't get pug people either. Like, I know they're like sweet and gentle most of the time. But good God, have you ever, like, I don't know, seen a pug? And there are people, like, there are, like, pug ladies and shit. It's like, there are other options, bro. I mean, them dogs got fucking, they didn't get hit. I mean, they got hit with the ugly stick. And they didn't just get hit. I mean, they got chained up to a pole and beat with the ugly stick. I'm sorry, but they did. I cannot stand those dogs, bro. Jeez Louise. The dude has a golden boy, yes sir. Oh heavens, pugs. Yeah, man, it's like wild. Same with those boxers and bulldogs. Yeah. See, I don't know what it is about pugs though. I think it's because they're so small. Boxers and bulldogs, although they are ugly, they're not as bad off as a pug. like, boxers and bulldogs, they have the rest of their body as well. A pug is, like, just a head with a cylindrical cone of lard attached to the back of it. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh. No. I have to stand by that opinion. They're pretty fucking ugly. Like, it's pretty bad. They are ugly, not soft, and they slobber everywhere. True. Have you seen pug puppies? I can't differentiate between pug puppies and big rat. Yeah, dude. That's the thing, too. And I'm so glad you said that, because pug people in particular, they'll be like, well, you never saw her as a puppy. They're so cute as a puppy as newborns. No, they're not. They look like fucking... They look like what would happen if you gave a silkworm fucking creatine and ecstasy. Like... They're just like this little lump of fat and muscle. Jesus. Dude, the artificial breeding caused a mess. Not Bulldog and Boxer looks cute while smiling like Bulbasaur. Yeah, true. I see. There are a lot of redeeming qualities about those dogs. Also, those dogs, like, they're incredibly fierce and protective of their owners and stuff. Just fantastic. Pugs ain't like that. They just bark when they smell fucking McDonald's. And the artificial breeding thing, I agree. Like, there are so many different types of dogs now that there doesn't need to be. Some of them are really pretty, like golden doodles are gorgeous. I would love to have a golden doodle. You know, things like that. But just pugs, man. Like, listen, okay. So there is one small dog I would love to have, and that is a wiener dog. That's it. Some beagles get really small too. They're very high energy, but I do appreciate a good beagle every now and then. That is not... It ain't meant to be what that sounded like it is. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I like... Beagles are cute. But wiener dogs are acceptable. Okay with a wiener dog. I'm okay with a wiener dog. Commas cause issues. They're cute sometimes, yes. They're fierce, I'll give them that. Pugs are like fat squirrels or something. Aussie Shepherd is my dream breed. Beagle is a medium boy, down the middle, yeah. I've only known people who have very small dogs. Hold on a second, let me look up. I've never heard of... What did you say? An Aussie? Oh, that's just Shepherd. I don't know why I was getting dyslexic for a minute. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Dude, I saw... Yeah, Aussie Shepherds are gorgeous. I forgot about these dogs. I found one a couple months ago, me and Sarah, on the side of the road. He was alive and everything. And it was the most beautiful dog. I mean, eyes that were so blue, like light, like the color of this Minecraft sky blue right here. Like almost like foamy white. Oh my god, those dogs are gorgeous. Dude, I absolutely agree with you. That is an incredibly valid dream dog. But we found her wandering around on the side of the road. Luckily, her owner's, like, she was like kind of like a free-range dog, but she was wandering too close to the street. So we walked her back up to her house and everything. But yeah, I forgot about those dogs. Holy. Absolutely beautiful dogs, poor thing. Yeah, I know. She was, I mean, she was fine and she was near her owners and stuff, but it's still just like... like I said, she's kind of free range and whatnot, but they still let her too close to the road, dude. And I would never, like, my dog is not allowed, does not go near roads, ever. It don't matter if she's, like, a free-range dog, or if she's not an indoor dog, or she doesn't even have a collar or anything, you know what I'm saying? It's just, like, don't, like, if you care about them, they're like babies. You can't just not take care of them. Just let it wander towards the street, like, go ahead, be free. No. Don't fucking do that. Insane. Good to hear. Coincidentally, my current dog is also named Millie. Really? That is a really weird coincidence. Dangerous for dogs. They could be hit or abducted very easily. Yeah, and especially pretty dogs. Especially like the Aussie Shepherd like you were talking about. Or Goldens get abducted all the time. Which is sad. But yeah, it does happen. But yeah, that's weird that your current dog is named Millie too. Millie, I feel like, is not really that common of a dog name. Millie is more like a person name. Do you agree? I think so. Maybe. Or maybe that's just me. I personally, Millie, like my dog, other than your dog now, Flip, is the only dog I've ever known to be named Millie. I'm sure it's a... I mean, it can't be that, like, of an exotic name. What am I looking for right now? Right. Where'd I put my other shulker box? Bring these all up here since we're working in this area today. Okay. Let's get just the beginning of this laid out. I just love Alaskan Malamute. Malamute or Malamute. I've never heard of that either. But my country's heat won't suit it. Let me look. I'm gonna look that up too. This is just gonna be a dog stream. Let's just look at dogs. I know you guys can't see it, by the way. Sorry. ALA.
I'm gonna leave.
Why?
I'm really bored and everybody else left.
Where did everybody? Okay. Alright. Be safe. Or why don't you wait for me and we can go do something? I don't have. It's only gonna be like another hour, bro. Okay, those are really. Dude, their fur. Those things look like wolves. You know what I'm saying? Those are cool dogs. Oh my god. Are they like, how big are they? Are they like really big? Snow dogs. Huh? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, sure. I just love Indian street dogs. I don't know the exact breed, but they can't really easy to train. Interesting. What breed is Millie? Golden Retriever. Yeah, we've pretty much, I mean, we haven't had Goldens the entire time we've, like, had dogs.
Ew, your fucking hair stinks.
It does?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
How does it stink? I took a shower. Like, recently. You gotta be messing with me. You're playing right now.
I'm not. It stinks back here.
Really?
Smells like sweat.
Does it actually?
Yes.
Alright, well, I guess I'm taking a second shower.
No, you don't have to shower.
Nah, if I smell bad, I'm gonna shower. What the hell?
Because I gave you a complex.
Well, of course you gave me a complex, but I also, it's not just a complex. I want to have good general hygiene.
Well, do you want me to be honest with you, or you want me to just lie?
Okay, I said I want you to be honest with me.
Hey, well, that's what I was.
Okay.
Tell me when I stink.
I wasn't complaining. I was just genuinely curious.
I know.
I'm a stinky boy, guys. What the hell? Brush your teeth, your breath stink.
It smell
Extra
like
floofy husky
sweat.
boy, true. Love a golden. Lily is a Brittany. Is it Brittany? Or like, is it pronounced like the name, Brittany? I have heard of that before. I'm not too familiar.
It's Brittany.
Is it?
Yes. Brit.
I think one of my old friends from high school had 1 or 2 of those.
I want to put your fucking dog against a fucking...
You touch my dog, I'll kill you. How about that?
You don't do shit.
Everything's off the table if you touch my dog, bro.
You're doing me a bit.
Really?
Look at my outfit.
Very nice.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Tell me you like my outfit.
Are you gonna wait for me or you're gonna leave without me, aren't you?
No, you literally never leave the house anymore because you don't have a car. You don't have a car.
Yeah, I don't have a car right now.
So I feel bad.
Sucks.
This is my outfit.
Okay, got it. Very nice. I like that color blue. Man, after work nap goes hard. There's nothing better than an after work nap. There's nothing better than an after work nap or an after church nap. Okay? And like I said in a previous stream, I'm not a religious guy or anything. But I grew up Catholic, so church every Sunday type deal with my parents. Bro, something about coming from church, like being all dressed up, or not even church, I guess just coming from an event where you're in a suit or
Like
any
a
kind
wedding?
of formal wear, like a wedding, like maybe a higher end like birthday party for somebody, like an adult that you know or something. Anything that involves that kind of clothing, taking a nap after you've just worn it, or like imagine the nap after like early morning like Christmas party after you just get out of like one of them itchy ass sweaters and jeans. Like that is, those naps hit different. During during church nap. Yep. Right there on the hardwood bleachers, or I'm sorry, the pews. Oh,
Dylan's iPod's beeping.
I think my iPod's bipolar. You know, everybody makes the same joke about pumps when you're a diabetic and having a pump. It's just a dad joke. And anytime I introduce myself to anybody and I tell them, hey, I have diabetic rickets, I don't make a point of telling everybody I come across that I have diabetes, but it normally always comes up in conversation if I tend to, like the person I'm talking to. And then I'll pull out my pump, and immediately, it's like something flips a switch in their head. Well, that's the weirdest looking iPod I've ever seen. Like, wow, thanks. Never heard that one before, buddy. Really killing it over there in the comedy game. Give Chappelle a high five for me. The fuck? It's like, it doesn't actually bother... It doesn't bother me that they're making the joke. The joke is fine. I don't give a shit. But it's the fact that the joke has been done so many times, and it's like everybody just instinctively, even if they've never met a diabetic, they know to immediately go to that and call it an iPod. It's like, how are people just not creative? Once fell asleep in front row of the church. Whoops. Oh, heavens, indeed. Dude, don't get me started. I have 2 functions to attend tomorrow. It's 37 degrees Celsius here, and Indian functions are like whole day thing. So rip me. Bro, that's... yeah, I've heard... I have heard that. I heard you guys kind of go crazy with like the functions and get-togethers and stuff. Is that like real?
I want to try Indian food.
Huh?
I want to try Indian food.
Indian food is good.
Never had it.
Really? Well... I mean, I don't think I've had it at like chain restaurants and stuff. I don't think I've had like actual.
No, I want like an Indian fucking meal, bro.
Yeah, dude, that it is good, and I love like I guess Eastern food. I love Chinese food. I fucking love Chinese.
Oh, Mexican? Ooh! Love Mexican food.
Okay, Mexican, like, does not include tacos from Taco Bell, though. That's American Mexican. You know what I'm saying? That's like... That don't really count. Taco Bell is not fucking Mexican food.
Bell.
Well, I know. I know you didn't. I wasn't trying to yell at you or anything. I was just making a statement, making a point. Indian food is so good. So spicy, though. Tex-Mex. Yeah, it's, I agree that it is definitely spicy, but at the same time, I don't mind, spicy foods are kind of hit or miss with me. I can handle it sometimes. Other times, if my mouth is just not feeling it, it's not working out, you know what I mean? Hopefully this looks good. I don't know how this is really going to turn out. We're building it kind of at a different spot. This mountain's a little bit steeper. Exactly what I was thinking. Sometimes nothing feeling it true. Well, in my cousin's wedding, we had like 4,000 to 5,000 people, which is normal. So I don't know if you call it big. What the fuck? 4,000 to 5,000 people? How do you fit 5K into a venue? Bro, that is insanely big. Like, I'm talking like even big weddings that I've been to, like what I consider to be like a big wedding, 500 people at the most. And that's if they're like if they have a lot of money and they're really popular and everybody around town knows them. But that is the extent of it. 5,000 people. That is fucking absurd. I mean, it must be cool though, right? Like, is it cool or does it get like loud and annoying and kind of like, I don't know, I guess janky would be the word. Is it like a civilized thing or is it kind of like more lawless? Because I would imagine, like, how do you keep 5,000 people entertained? Oh my god. I can't imagine how much that costs. I don't think I ever interacted with that many people in my entire life. Me either. Dude, 500 was the max cap during COVID here. See, that must have been really different then for you to only have 500 people. Yeah, dude, we do weddings big in America, but a lot of it is, I don't know, the money doesn't go to making sure that, like, everybody who comes is fed. It's more or less, you know, you put the money towards the bride and the groom and gifts for them and money towards alcohol so everybody can be drunk. And that's pretty much, like, the extent of it. Which I guess financially makes sense why there wouldn't be so many people, even if you are wealthy. It's like, it's, you know, just who wants to do that? But that is very interesting. Economy is different though, I guess. Yeah, it kind of got on that track. Everyone knows everyone, so it's not like chaos and all. Oh, okay, I see. Money goes towards 5K outfits and some crazy venue in the mountains. Yeah, exactly. Money towards outfits, obviously money towards the rings and stuff, and yeah.
Dylan and I are getting
You're funny. To make it quote unquote special. Yeah, it's I don't know. I've never been a fan of big weddings myself. At least going to them. But I mean, I guess compared to your weddings, they're small, right? That's crazy. That's actually looking... That's not looking bad. Add another layer of this. Something like that. Start blending this into the mountain. It always is venues in the mountain too. You nailed that on the head. That might also have to do with where I live geography-wise though. Like there's not a beach nearby or anything, so mountains are the next closest I guess vacation spot. Someone called work and asked if we could mail wedding cookies. It's like, yeah, we can. But I want to go for court marriage when it's my turn, but my family will literally kill me for that. It's going to be super expensive. Well, they're in Hawaii. Interesting. My parents got married. Yeah, so what is... I want to go for court marriage. So I'm not familiar with terminology for these things. Is court marriage... Court marriage is... You choose your spouse, right? It's the opposite of arranged marriage? Or is court marriage the same thing as arranged marriage? Because I know culture... I know other cultures in other countries do that. But I'm not too familiar with, like, what it is. Oh, your parents got married in Hawaii? That's sick. My parents got married outside, like 5 miles away from their house. Court is a sense of, like, a courthouse. Oh, yeah, yeah. That didn't even cross my mind. Could be that, too. Courthouse. See what this looks like. Elytra's gonna need healed soon. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Just got some few loose ends to tie up. It's like get to court and file a document and you're married, which is by law, and the whole wedding venue wedding is like religious one. Oh, okay. So you mean literally just take it to the courthouse, right? Yeah. That, yeah, dude, I'd be perfectly fine. See, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so Sarah, if we ever get married, okay, like, I mean, we're obviously trying to be serious about each other. I mean, we live in the same house and stuff, okay? She wants a really big wedding. I would be perfectly fine with just doing that. 5-minute jog down to the courthouse, getting the paper signed, and being done with it. I cannot stand, I said this the other day about like birthdays and stuff. I hate it. I hate it when the attention is on me. But, and again, I know the attention is on me right now because I'm streaming. That's completely different. Like I said, right now, I am providing people with something in return for the attention. You're getting what I hope is quality content, right? But just a straight up, like, if people, like a wedding, and like people have to watch me, like kiss my wife and stuff, it's like, ew, middle school, like, what? I don't like that. Zero required religious marriage by parents. That's not going to happen. Yeah, it's like 250 versus 2.5 million. Yeah, true. It's wanted attention versus unwanted attention. Big difference. Yes, okay. That's exactly it. That is a really big number. Personally hate ceremonies. Yeah, ceremonies or functions. And I'm not antisocial. I like conversing with people who I haven't seen in a while, and I like catching up most of the time. That's fine. I just don't make it about me, bro. Like, just... Ugh, I can't stand it. I feel so awkward. I never know what to do. I always feel like... I always end up looking greasy. Because I have really fucking, like, greasy Italian hair from on my dad's side. So I sweat just the slightest little bit, and I'm a grease ball. And then I sweat more because I realize I'm sweating, and I don't want people to know I'm sweaty. And then I just spiral out of control. That looks pretty good. We just gotta connect this here. I wanted to see if we could get away with leaving that section dirt, but I don't think we're going to. I don't want it to be too staircasey. Something like that. There we go. Doman, what's going on, bro? I have a nice little small wedding, but I'm not blowing my every penny on a giant ceremony. Not to mention hundreds of people all focused on me. Yeah. You have to understand Sarah's a girl, and she runs me as the person who is not going to be fine with a small deal thing. Oh, for sure. You're absolutely right. There's no way I'm ever going to win that argument. I absolutely agree with you. Near every girl I want wants a big wedding. Yeah, that is very much, it's a for the bride type of thing. I hate fake affection and everyone making this day about me. Like, if I'm with a few like-minded people, I can go for a virtual wedding, but nah, I hate relatives. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Yo, Plonk! What's up, dude? They obviously do not care about it. They would rather be anywhere else. Yeah, it's like you said, it's that fake attention. It's wild.
We're leaving as soon as you're done.
What happened? Okay. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just spending money is a big thing with that stuff, too. I really don't... You can manage to get big weddings without spending a lot of money. Like, the venues, I think, are, like, the most expensive thing, pretty much. Like, if you just don't rent out a venue... Why do I not use my god shovel that I have? Mine by hand half the time. Guys, I'm spending too much time on this mountain. What is it with me and mountains? Holy moly. I have to attend a wedding over the summer this year for a relative. Who is, so I'm a new person. She wanted to go all out and spend huge money. Come to think of it, I haven't been to a non-family member's wedding, and even that then I've been young, or rather it's been a while. Yeah, I haven't really I hate, dude, weddings with people who aren't relatives are even worse, because a lot of the time it's friends of your friends. You don't know anybody, you're just like, oh, Let me just stand here in the corner with my Pinot Grigio. Huh?
I said I talked to everybody.
Well, you're very social, like, social. I want to do something with this little cave here. Ooh, we could do something with this, yeah. Want to have, like, let's get a dirt path going. This is not at all, this literally has nothing to do with the bee farm. Again. Or nothing that is going to help us long term. This is literally just me wasting resources is what you're about to see. But I can't help myself, boys. I can't help myself. Give me 1 minute. I'm about to focus up. Look, we have something come down the side here. Very cool. Adding an exponentially large amount of terraforming to do. Like Keaton said, you literally just, I can't stop. I've got something here that goes up the side of the mountain. Right to here. Look at this little hidden pathway, okay? You take this down the side of the mountain, and then boom, you're in a little cave. And we could have like a little, I don't know, like a samurai shrine or something. That would be sick. It's not a bride thing. I realized it when my sister was their wedding. It's their dream day since childhood, so obviously they'll want it to be grand. Doesn't mean it has to be. Yeah, that's true. I definitely understand that. Did you build another one of those buildings because that wasn't where it was before? Nope. I haven't built anything new. The bee farm is the newest thing. I think you're tripping, dude. I also haven't partied ever, so there is that. Neither have I. Goddamn, Sarah, not everyone likes knowing everything about... Yeah. It's more like you have ADHD and your mind is trapped in dirt placing. Oh yeah, I for sure do. Absolutely not medicated for it, but whatever, we're living. Once again, cultural difference. Yeah. Partying is... I've been to a few. I went to a couple in high school, and that was it. I was done.
Yeah? Was there girls?
Huh?
Don't even fucking answer that question.
No, Sarah, I went to an all-boys party before I knew you existed. That's how that worked.
Why are you making...
You asked! Don't ask. You ask stupid questions, you're gonna get stupid answers. I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings, bro, but like... Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you either. I went to a couple in high school, and what was weird is that... maybe I went to one with friends from my school. Maybe 2. Other than that, though, it was more like, I don't know, but none of us were 21, so we couldn't really like go clubbing and stuff, you know, like partying, that kind of thing. So it was more or less not really parties, but get-togethers with 4 to 10 people. And even that, dude, is like, I cap out 7 people. 7. I can hold a good, decent conversation with 3 other people and have 3 additional people in the background having a conversation. That's it. Anything else above that, I'm good. I can't stand it, bro. I really can't. And again, I sound antisocial, but I'm not. I just don't like big crowds. And partying itself is overrated. I really don't. And I don't like it that much. Like, you can never, like, you always end up not being able to remember everything, and you're just, I don't know, it's not all like what it's chalked up to be. Americans do parties hard, though. Maybe we don't have big weddings. Parties, though, you know, it's, we can get up there. Built a mountain around it. Yeah, something like that. Oh, yeah, you're right. I did build the mountain around it. I should have clarified, Plunk. Sorry. Dylan, I'm a good boy. I didn't break the rules or try not to break the important ones. I'm the same. I'd rather just chill at home. Oh, I am too. I'm a bad boy. I didn't bring a pen to school. Oh, damn. Flex on him, Plunk. Let him know. Yeah, I didn't, like, I want to make it clear. It wasn't like those kind of parties. You know what I'm talking about? Because again, I never really enjoyed them in the first place. And plus, I, like, see, even like things like that, like, because of my diabetes, I have to think about differently. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not worth the extra effort to me, because if there is, like, substances involved anywhere I go or do, that's just me needing to be so much more alert and paying attention to what my blood sugar is and how it's doing and what all I've had and, like, things like that, you know? And there's so many, because your blood sugar is such a unique thing to be fucked with. It literally, like, for me, having to keep track of all of that while I'm out, and I can't just relax with people I know at home. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, like, sometimes it would, like, throw me into a panic and stuff, because, and I would just, like, I'd leave and go home, because I can't, it's so much extra work for my brain to do, and when it's not functioning at the capacity that it normally is, it's just a recipe for disaster, and it's not worth risking it. Maybe if my diabetes was more controlled, it would be a different story. But even then, when it was controlled, I never piqued my interest. No ink for this man. True, can't argue with that. Americans know how to party for sure. Yeah. Americans party constantly, bro. Does that affect getting high and stuff? No, so that's a question I get a lot. Alcohol is the big thing. Alcohol is the thing that, like, that could kill me relatively easily. Because there are certain kinds of alcohol. So the way it works is this. Okay, so your liver. Okay, I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant here, but I'm going to explain this because I do enjoy talking about this. Because it's also just a good health thing to know. So what diabetes is your pancreas is not producing insulin, okay? Insulin is the thing that lowers your blood sugar back to normal levels after you've eaten food. And so, okay, so I don't have any natural insulin in my body. So that's why I have pump. That's what the external things I have are. That's what gives me my insulin. My pump acts literally as an artificial pancreas. But what happens is alcohol is processed in the liver. That is the same place where your glucose and stuff is also processed. So if I drink too much alcohol, there's a chance that my liver will not be functioning well enough to register any glucose or sugar that goes into my body. So essentially what could happen if I drink alcohol is I could drink and drink and drink, and then my blood sugar could start to go down. And normally I would have to eat something to correct my blood sugar to bring it back up. The threat comes in with the liver. I could eat as much as I want, and there's a chance that because my liver is processing that alcohol, that it wouldn't process the glucose for another couple of hours, if at all. So I could be, a normal blood glucose range is like 80 to 140. I could drop to 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s, which is like passing out severe low type thing, and I could eat for it and nothing would happen. I would just stay low, and that could throw me into a coma, and that could kill me pretty quickly. Type 1. Yes, I do have type 1, not type 2. So that's the threat with alcohol. But that, see, this is where it gets really complicated. That threat only really comes when you have an alcoholic beverage that has a high percentage of alcohol and a low amount of carbohydrates, because the carbohydrates is what gives me, it breaks down into glucose, and you know, it's what brings the carbohydrates is what brings my blood sugar up. Okay, so that's a problem if I have, you know, a beer that has a high alcohol percentage but a low carb count. But if I have something like, one of my favorite drinks is Mike's Hard Lemonade. I think it's a great summer drink. I got hooked on it last year. It's just, I like it, okay? But one of the problems I have with that drink in particular is that it has a lot of carbs. So that alcohol will actually raise my blood sugar before it lowers it. So the danger with that comes in where the alcohol will raise my blood sugar because there's a lot of carbs in it. And I will see my blood sugar going up. So I will do insulin to bring my blood sugar down. And then once the carbs from the alcohol are gone and used up, because it was a liquid and not a solid food and not good carbohydrates, it spikes and then it starts to come back down. And then at that point, not only is it coming down from the fact that I had the alcohol, it's doubling down on that because I also did insulin because I saw myself going high. So I can drink pretty heavily at that as well. But it is definitely 100 million times more dangerous for me to drink than it is for me to smoke. Because the smoking doesn't directly affect your blood sugar. What it does is it impairs my ability to judge what I should be doing with my blood sugar where it's at. So I'm more likely to make the wrong decision, to bolus wrong, to give myself the wrong amount of insulin, or to forget and not give myself insulin at all. That's kind of the scary thing with smoking, but alcohol is the thing that's like, I mean, I still do it, which I shouldn't at all, but you know, as long as I do it in a moderate amount where I can be drunk but still able to comprehend, you know, what my blood sugar is doing and stuff, then it can be relatively safe. But yeah, and again, sorry for going on a tangent. I'm very passionate about this stuff because obviously it's my body and my shit and I deal with it. But yeah, I don't know. I can. It's just dangerous. Basically, drinking a no-no. Kind of. So if you chug a beer and going on a run will kill you. Yes, exactly. Dumb ways to die. There you go. Yeah, going on a run will kill you quicker. Exactly. So it's not, it's not that it would kill me. Again, it's not that the alcohol lowers, the alcohol is not the thing lowering my blood sugar. It's the thing that would prevent my blood sugar from rising again. You know what I'm saying? So, it would kill me quicker, like if I went on a run, but it wouldn't be the alcohol doing that per se. It would be the physical exercise in combination with the fact that my blood sugar wouldn't be able to go back up. I'd probably go out and down for the count and they would not be able to resuscitate me, kind of thing. But yeah, so like, again, talking about like parties and stuff, it's like, that's another thing I have to take into consideration, what you just said, Plonk. Physical exercise. It's like, am I going to be like doing a lot of dancing? Like, where we, like, is there, you know, I don't know, are we going to be running around like doing shit, like going to different buildings, going to different places, different people's houses, whatnot? Those are things I have to start thinking about as well, because then I have to be like, okay, I've done this much insulin, but I also ate this many snacks, but I have this much alcohol in me. Now, is that just the alcohol, or was it alcohol that had carbs in it? And how much insulin have I done for those carbs, and then on top of that, how much exercise am I going to be having? And you're doing all of that with impaired judgment, you know, on nights where you're not really keeping track of anything that's going on. So it can be very, and I've had a couple of close calls, a couple of times where I saw my blood sugar going down and I was like, fuck. Why I got pretty worried. But fortunately, like, I'm good. My blood sugar is nowhere near the state where it needs to be, but I am good at controlling it and monitoring it in crucial moments like that, because I understand that if I don't, like, it's my life on the line, and like Keaton said, it would be dumb to go out for something like that. So it's a big fucking clusterfuck of information, of complicated information that I just have to be processing all the time, you know, and it's just not worth it. It's fun, but it's not worth it. And one of the other things people don't realize is that the alcohol stays in your system for up to 24 to 48 hours, I think. You know what I'm saying? It's just sugar in his body, but his liver don't know. Yeah. I have to do the same when taking crack. Stay healthy. Thanks, dog. Drinking is basically a calculated risky mission for my man. Yeah, for sure. But the thing is too, like I just said, it's even more than that, because the alcohol can stay in your system for up to 48 hours, depending on how much you've had. So that low blood sugar could come at any time within that 48-hour time period after the night I was drinking. So, like, if I drank Friday night, I could have a severe low from drinking Friday, Sunday afternoon. Like, there's a big time gap there as well, which is, that's the fucking most annoying part. Because it would be so much easier if I could just do my thing and then monitor it for the night and know that it would be going back to semi-normal tomorrow. But that's not the case. I have to sit there and I have to think, okay, my blood sugar's good tonight. But then when I wake up and I'm hungover the next morning, I have to watch what I eat for breakfast better. You know, I have to watch what I eat for lunch and stuff. And I'm doing that all while I've got a fucking headache and shit. And it's just like, it's definitely manageable, but it's one of those things where I just, like, you know, this can't be a regular thing. Because it fucks me up for like 3 days after it. Now, having like one beer during the work week, like, you know, just like at the end of the day, sitting on the porch, like one drink kind of thing, that's fine. That's not really enough. My body will process that fast enough where that's not something to really be concerned about. So 1 to 2 even. 1 to 2, I would probably be fine. And can go about my shit normally, semi-normally. Anything more than that, though, like the heavy shit, yeah, that's when the line needs to be drawn. Why is my mother texting me? I guess everything's fine. How much is your insulin intake on a normal day? It depends. See, that really depends on what I eat. A normal rate for me is hold on, let me collect my thoughts real quick. I need more stone. I'm gonna do some more mining while we talk about this. So there's 2 different kinds of insulin. Technically, there's long-acting and short-acting. Okay, when you're on the pump, you're only taking one kind of insulin. It's just, it's divvied up differently to act as long-term insulin. Anyways, okay, my point is, I have an insulin to carb ratio, which is every time I go to eat, I enter into my pump, okay, I'm eating this many carbs, and it'll tell me how many units of insulin it's going to give me for that many carbs. And I believe my ratio is like 1 to 16. So for every 16 grams of carbs I eat, it gives me 1 unit of insulin. So that number changes from day to day. But also you have background insulin, which is just like a tiny slow drip that goes into you throughout the day to kind of emulate a pancreas regulating blood sugar as the day goes on. That is essentially like 1 or 1 point, anywhere between 1 to 1.2 units of insulin every hour. So just over 24 to 26 units per day is about my insulin take right now. Now that'll go up as time goes on, as my body becomes more insulin resistant. It's already pretty insulin resistant as it is. But yeah, that's no, that was a good question, and it definitely, that really affects you a lot too. That's another thing I have to take into consideration as well. Is lowering my like
Are we still gonna leave?
My temp rate. You know what I'm saying?
Are we still gonna leave?
Huh?
Are we still gonna leave?
Yes, we're still gonna leave.
If I fall asleep, will you wake me up?
I will wake you up, for sure. Yeah, but it's definitely, it's just, I enjoy, because not enough people, like, everybody knows what diabetes is, like, everybody's heard of it, but I don't think they realize, like, when a lot of people hear diabetes, they think type 2, and they immediately go, oh, okay, we'll just stop eating, you know, like, lose weight, and it's like, no, there's so much fucking more to it than that. It's a very complex disease to have. But at least it's manageable, man, you know? I'm not dead. I'm still here. So it's all good. So you've never been drunk? Oh, no, I definitely have. For sure.
Yeah.
Sarah's got some videos she's holding on to that, yeah. I definitely have, but it's, like I said, it's always, I'm always running a risk when I do it. But I have it controlled to a point where I have never really had, I've had a few scares, but I've had nothing, I've never had a severe issue when drinking. I always make sure that my blood sugar is like really high, and I'm talking like, you know, I said like a normal range is 80 to 140. I make sure mine is like 250, 300, 280, 300. That way, like, if I do end up going low, I have room, I have time. You know, it's like buying myself time to fix it before anything serious happens. Depends on your diet, and insulin resistance gets, yeah, stable after a certain time. Exactly. Doctors always ask my father how long he's had diabetes, and he's like, never, I'm just big. God damn, that's an unfortunate one there. Honestly, dude, I hate to say this, and this sounds so ignorant of me, but I do not think type 1 and type 2 should be considered the same thing. I really don't. Type 2 is being insulin resistant and dieting and, you know, working on losing weight and things like that. Type 1 is your pancreas is dead. It will never work again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get rid of, you can cure type 2. You can get rid of it pretty much by dieting and exercising, and not letting it get too bad. You know, you'll always be at risk to have it again, and you have to watch out for low blood sugars and stuff, just like type 1s do, but not fucking, honestly, no offense to anybody if you do know anybody in your family who has type 2. I absolutely do not mean to diminish like their struggle and stuff. That's not at all what I'm saying. I'm simply saying it's the same two very different variations of the same disease.
No, you know what I feel like?
What?
I feel like if you have type 2, I feel like you should have diabetes.
Well, okay, see, I don't agree with that though.
No, because listen, it's the same thing. It's not the same. It's really not.
No, it's not the same, but it's in the same category of problem. So it would have that title and not whatnot.
You can reverse type 2.
You can reverse type 2, which is what makes it different. That's the standout feature that was rolled out to type 2s before it was rolled out to type 1s, but they got the patch a little bit earlier than we did. He's everyone's favorite alcoholic here. There you go.
I'll show you guys a video.
The outfit, Incy. I don't know. What is this outfit? This is. I like this shirt. It's like a brown color. It's got navy blue and white stripes. I think it's cute. I like it. I think it's cute. You hear the way I said that? Yeah, no, not happening.
Drink Bud Light.
Huh?
Did you drink Bud Light?
Right now?
Did it?
Oh, yeah, the whole Bud Light thing that everybody's flipping out about, yeah. Turning 9, there you go. You are 7. I believe you, Justine, I believe you. Pretty sure Plunk's just messing with you. But yeah, it's, I don't know. It's a very complicated thing to try to do with diabetes. Diabetes in general is just, like I said, it's complex. There's so many variables that are constantly changing. Like, I could rant about this for forever, man. I mean, I have to think about everything, like, down to, like, the time of day that I'm eating. Which most of the time I don't. I really don't, which is part of the reason why it's uncontrolled, is because I don't pay as much attention. I don't have the time to, though. And I'm also too poor to buy the proper foods that I need to eat, you know, to actually stay healthy and stuff.
Fruit, it's sad because chips are so cheap compared to like fruit and vegetables.
Yeah, like good fruits and like vegetables and stuff. Everything is so expensive nowadays. It's like I'm at the point now where I have to pick and choose which foods I want to be good and which ones I want to eat the crappy variations of, you know. Type 1 doesn't produce insulin, and Type 2 has insulin, but cells don't accept them as much, so it ain't same. Yeah, exactly. No, it's not the same. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Wish we could send messages. He is so young, Sarah. Son. Dude's calculating carbs more. And supermodel. Yeah, exactly, bro. And look, what do I get for it? Nothing. I'm so skinny and just... But honestly, like, I had a weight problem, we just talked about this... Who were we talking about this? It was... Flippin' Francis last night. I think we were talking about metabolism and stuff. I've always had an abnormally high metabolism. I could go downstairs, I could eat 3 pounds of food. 10 pounds of food every single day. And I would lose, and I lose weight. Which is a thing that I'm grateful for, but also, like, I'm a guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I am, like I want to be, like, a guy. Do you know what I'm saying? I like being, like, masculine and shit. Like, I guess you would say what a traditional dude is. I want to have the option of bulking up and getting bigger and, like, growing in size if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So it's very annoying. Because when I do try to go to the gym, I'll gain muscle and stuff, but I'll lose it in 4 days. 4 days, I'll be back to square one. You know? So it's a blessing and a curse, honestly. Like I said, there are much worse things to have. So it's like, you know, and I'm sure I'll be grateful for the skinniness when I'm older as well. And I also look very young, like my face, and people tell me that's a good thing. Like, oh, you'll appreciate that when you're older. It's really annoying now, especially when people need to ID me for anything. It's like they do, like, 3 double takes. I'm like, it's me, bro. Fucking relax. I'm legal. Just, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, blessing and a curse. I have tons of muscle. Sarah does have good muscle. Sure, Sarah. Get those gains. My name is Heisenberg. A high metabolism is cursed, dude. I eat a lot, like a lot. I eat proper meals 5 times a day. Still, my weight don't move a single gram. Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly. And it's I don't know where it all goes. It's like it does not take that much food to run my body. My family and friends joke about the way loads of food lose weight. Yeah, bro, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's rough out there sometimes. But it's all good. We got the boys. We're playing Minecraft. You know, we're hanging out. Like I said too, like there's so much, I mean, so many worse things that I could have. It's like I'm grateful that like, okay, that's like my big thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, diabetes, cool. At least it's not something else much worse. Oop. Just dropped all the way down. Shave your butt? You shave your butt.
Dead.
Just take like 8 years of my face in just as many minutes? Yeah. Is that an offer, Sarah? First, grow out a mustache and curl it. Be grateful you can grow facial hair. Look at Sarah.
Excuse me?
Yeah. I don't know. Sarah could grow some facial hair when she tries.
Stop! Because I can't.
No, I'm kidding. No.
No, I really have to shave my face.
Most people do though. That's not an absurd thing to have to do.
I'm from a hairy family.
Huh?
I'm from a hairy family.
Yeah, that's all right. Why don't we just outline the rest of the mountain like this? What is this gonna look like from down here? Oh, wow. Okay, that actually looks... Wow, okay, that looks really good from down... This is a new angle. I don't normally look at things from within the valley. That looks pretty good. In fact, I could almost see us, like, making a path looping around here as well. Kind of mirroring what we have on the other side. I'd like to have all these cliff sides everywhere. I don't want to get too carried away with this one. There's a lot of flat space we need to fill up. But that looks really good, especially that top part there. I was not expecting that to look that nice. Okay. And I am just going to
You gotta fix the flat part.
pretty much cover this up with stone. Fix the flat part? Yes, I heard you. I'm going to do that. That part right there? Yeah.
No, on top.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, up there. Yeah.
Where? What flat part?
The one you point.
This one? Or this? What are you...
Turn around. That flat part.
This?
Bottom. Left. Right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna fix this. In fact, why don't we do something cool? Why don't we have like a little indent here coming in and maybe like an amethyst? Oh, I know what we're doing. We still have a lot of calcite, right? We're gonna have a big cut here in the middle. How's that look? Needs to be a little bit bigger up here. Boom, right there. We can have a nice big amethyst geode sticking out. That would be really cool. So we'll get to that. Isn't there a type where pregnant women get it for a short time? Yes, that is a thing, actually. Unironically, would love to grow a supervillain handlebar mustache. Do it. Actually, what if Sarah's actually a man who has to shave twice a week? Uh-oh. The Gilded Age businessman type stash. I could see him rocking that for sure. Don't ban me, I'm sleepy, not drunk. I may be both. Uh-oh. Make a Titan head peeking. Oh, dude! No way! What a great fucking idea! Wait. That's a great idea. Some Attack on Titan stuff. I think so. Maybe not there. It's a little off to the side. What if we did? Okay, so there's this kind of round shape here. No, that's not tall enough. We're gonna do something with it. We're gonna figure out something for that. Maybe up here. That's a great idea. Look how cool that looks, man. Oh my god. That's great. That honey farm is completely worth it. Yeah, we're doing the Titan idea for sure at some point. What would we use? What would be a good block palette for that? I guess mangrove, right? It's kind of like a fleshy red color. Mangrove, granite type mixture. That's a great idea. Temple of Notch recreation. Yeah. With a burst of inspiration, he sniffed his milk and got to work on his Minecraft head. Extra poopage. Yeah. Something like that. Jesus. Sniffed his milk. That's not something you hear every day. But leave it to Plonk. Mans is wildin'. Not too long, just about 20 minutes. This was not the most productive stream, but... No. Landscaping takes a long time. I think we actually did get quite a bit done, considering. We're almost done with this whole bee farm, honey farm area. I don't know. I've said that a couple times now, though. I don't think that's very accurate. Go. See, if we just follow the outline of the hill here, should give us more natural looking area. Go sleep real quick. Yoink. Look at that stone. Oh man, it's gorgeous. I've got pumpkins growing. Yeah, see, that's working for me. Doesn't look as streamlined, but it's more Minecraft-y. This little spot here is gonna bother me if I don't fix that. Boom. This needs a... Maybe we even have some more amethyst geode here as well. Definitely want to do the Titan thing somewhere over there. That would be cool. Or maybe we should do it on the other side, where we have more cliff-like structures and stuff. Not that this isn't cliff-like, but you know what I'm saying. I said I wouldn't come back. The Lorax. And yet here you are. The Lorax has returned. Oh no. You'll be happy to hear we haven't cut down any trees since you've been gone. We learned our lesson. Wait till he sees the stream where we build a tree farm. Uh-oh. Let me get up here. How we looking? How we looking? Go forward, please. Seriously? Okay, that's where the amethyst is gonna be. It's looking alright. We don't need it to be perfect. I just needed to kind of get the foundation in. How does it look from over here? Yeah, we can detail it later. I think it actually looks pretty good. Yep. Looks pretty good to me. Now, let's just pass this up a little bit. Probably going to do coarse dirt here as well. I think the path blocks actually really fit this world, though. Okay, so we'll have that path there. I do want to have paths all throughout this mountain here. So let's have this loop around. Okay, we'll have it come here. And down over the side. Have fun with no oxygen. Too bad I vape. I don't need O2 where I'm going. That's true. I will say this. I have never, since we were talking about, like, you know, all that stuff earlier, not once have I will never touch a vape. Nope. Because I know, like, I know people who that has, like, truly, like, messed up and stuff, and it's just, I'm not for that. I'm really not. Like, nicotine and, like, cigarettes and stuff, like, not my forte. Well, oxygen produces at least 50%. Ocean produces at least 50% of oxygen off, so it's okay to cut them for wood, I guess. Hey, there you go. 50%. We can live off of that. I'm living off of 100% of a broken pancreas, so there you go. I'll take 50%. There we go. Kinda gotta just mark out the path for right now. Connect this here. Oh, we could have, ooh, that's a good idea. Look, just right here, just a little thing. We could have the path split in two and a tree in the middle. That would be great. We're gonna do that. If I remember to. Move, chicken. It's a little cave there. Nice. Perfect. Well done, Flip. Thought we all just inhale air. And then just process whatever oxygen is within that. Well, apparently somebody breathes nicotine. Not me. Not me either, bro. I don't, what I hate about, like, the like, quote-unquote vape kids is everybody says, oh, it doesn't kill anybody. It doesn't kill anybody. It's like, doctors used to prescribe cigarettes for headaches. It wasn't until 30, 40 years...
It brings down your blood pressure, too.
Yeah, and it brings down your blood pressure. But it wasn't until 30 or 40 years later when people started getting lung cancer from cigarettes. It's like the same thing is happening with, like, e-cigarettes and shit. You're not... No, you're not gonna... Some people feel the effects now. But that real damage, you're not going to see it for 10, 20 years down the road. That's when people are going to start dying. It's such a stupid argument. It's like, oh, nobody's dying from it. It's like, no shit, Sherlock. Not right now. Give it a couple days. Give it a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, put 2 and 2 together. Irony is pure O2 makes you feel high. F no other thing. Breathe air, not yet, bro. Yeah, because our bodies aren't used to / built for it. They're gonna die soon. Sherlock Holmes smokes opium, and he is smart. Therefore, smoking makes you smart. Undeniable evidence. I don't know, Plonk. That's a pretty strong case there. The fuck is he holding? An arrow? I don't know. I don't like the way he's holding that. Get away. You really think some stuff made in China for like 10 cents not gonna harm your body? Yeah, and I love all the memes about the flavors too. Like, how do you make something like taste like Arctic summer breeze? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck? Like all these weird ass flavors and stuff. It's like, you know, they're putting some wild shit to get to the tasteful conclusions that they are coming to. Absurd. I thought we were out of dirt. Fuck. I think I'm just gonna cover up this entire cave here. I'll go in and torch it up later. At least that's what I'm gonna tell myself for the next 8 to 10 streams. Probably for the rest of the series. Cave will never see the light of day again. If your brain was dollars, you'd be in debt. Yeah. Flavors are crazy, bro. Like blue raspberry, then try to make peach. Comes out slightly off. Yeah, to me, it's just the flavor. Blue. Yeah. How much vape costs in USA anyways? I'm not gonna lie, I have no clue how much it costs. Yeah, I don't either. How much does
device or like the
just like the initial device and then payments for the liquids?
The liquids are 20.
Okay, so how many cartridges do you get? On average.
It's a big bottle.
Okay, so in order to fill it up, you have to get like a cartridge or a big bottle. And those are $20 a piece. 20 US dollars.
Device, my mom.
The device itself was 80 bucks.
They go up higher.
You can, yeah, there are different ones you can get though. Some are a lot more expensive than others. So yeah, they'll nickel and dime you for your lung cancer. Pretty great. Are you serious right now? Bro actually burned me. Purple is grape and it's the same everywhere. Yeah. $20 is crazy, bro. $80 for the device is insane. That's like half a Nintendo Switch Lite. I'm actually gonna light this up now. Yeah, those are one of those things where it's like, I can't... How could you justify spending that much money on that shit, you know? Because that's what it is, it's shit. Spent on gas? Yeah. Smoke weed? Better than nicotine, bro. And significantly less harmful for your body than alcohol is. Shit, I wanted to do the bamboo forest tonight. Fuck. Oh, we had good conversations. Though. It was a good conversing night, this stream. It's ridiculous. His addiction is... addiction go... I go, I'm broke, yeah. Oh, God, stop doing drugs. Be addicted to hugging trees. There you go. Lorax got the right idea. Crazy how much money you will find you have. Yeah. Especially, like you said, when you have addiction, you will become, when you're addicted to something, you just immediately become an entrepreneur. You will find the money. Which is really sad. Honestly, battling addiction, I'm sure I've never had anything that I'm like super addicted to. Aside from social media, I'm talking about like substance abuse things. I feel very bad for people who deal with it because it's gotta be really tough, you know? It's gotta be tough. I'm getting another idea here, guys. So let me switch into spectator. I can't wait to get my mods back. So what I'm thinking is this, right? So we have the path coming up from the mountain, looping around the bottom of the honey farm here. But we have two kind of unique land features, divots, okay? So we're going to have one path come here and then come up this way, kind of past the villager temporary house and then into the main town. But what we're also going to do is we're going to have a second path that branches here and it goes down here, okay? And this is going to go in the ground a little ways, about like this. Okay, so there will be a big cut in the middle of the ground here, almost exactly where the sheep is standing. If the sheep were right here, you know, it would curve around this way. And then we're going to have like a little bridge going over top of it. So that way we will have like a little bit of a sense of elevation going and different structures to kind of break up straight pathways and things. I think that would work really well. Oh, there goes my diabetes. ADHD guy realizing what his plans were today. Yup. He's conscious too, don't burn it. There you go, exactly. Watching this while eating my roast steak dinner. Hashtag save the environment. There you go. Alright, so let's just mark this out real quick. Look, we'll even have it come straight through. Okay, pathway 1. And then we can have this go down right. Okay, well, that is our mine. Look, we'll have it we'll just mark out the curve right here, okay? And then we'll have a little bridge right there or something. Or maybe even the bridge can be attached to the plank here of the honey farm. That might look pretty cool. Just do that for now. Clean this up a little bit. Something like that. No. It's actually gonna have to go deeper down. We're gonna need to do this. There we go. Bro, I used a paper straw once and it literally melted in the drink. Surely there's a better material, but it's still green. Yeah, I agree. What's up, PB? Besides paper, still cutting down trees, so still bad for the environment. Agreed. Plonk. Uh-oh, evil Plonk is back. Damn it. We need to incorporate all of Plonk's personalities into the lore of this world somehow. We'll have to sit down and we'll have to have a lore writing stream. fill this in with dirt for now. It's probably gonna end up being stone. That's alright. I just kind of want to get a shape down. Don't want it to be too big of a thing. We're never even going to be using it because we're probably going to be flying around most of the time. But there we go. Let's go. Something like that. See where I'm kind of going with this? Then we have trees. Ooh, maybe a little koi pond or something in the middle here just to break things up. Like a raised koi pond. That would be pretty sick. And then we'll have bamboo pretty much. We're going to have bamboo all over this mountaintop as well. So that's going to be pretty cool. At the lower part, you can make bridge to a pond like Japanese garden with frog. Dude, that... Yeah, bro. Our minds are on the same wavelength here. Oh no. Flip, he's doing it again. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so you said at the lower part, you can make bridge to a pond, frog fountain, lily pads, and frogs, and axolotls. That's koi. This is where we could put our axolotl. That's actually a really good idea. Okay, he said juice. That's it. We're done. Alright, everybody. I am running a bit overtime here. Sarah's getting a little antsy. She wants to go places, so I'm gonna head out for tonight. I'm gonna take her out and stuff. But guys, I mean, look at this. We got a lot done. $10. Survival mode. Right into the elytra. Oh yeah. We're back, baby. But yeah, we got a lot done tonight. This bee farm, I can't get over how good it looks. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for helping me with the design of the farm again as well. I really appreciate that. It's, like I said, one of my most favorite things that I've ever done. But thank you for that. Thank you to everybody who's been donating lately. I appreciate that as well. Always have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you later, dude. I want a translation. It says I am not a N-A-Z-I. There you go. I can't say that word. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Tomorrow night, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know where to find me. Alright, later.